People across the state are gearing up for the holiday weekend. AAA is expecting a little more than 1 million people on the roads.
Grace Alt spoke with some travelers as they're making their way out of Madison. Grace?
Amber, Brandon, the Beltline was definitely busy when I was out just a few hours ago, and officials with the Department of Transportation are telling travelers to prepare for slower moving traffic on major highways, especially near construction zones. I was able to speak with a traveler who's making her way from Milwaukee down past Prairie du Chien to her cabin on the Mississippi River. Lauren Sorensen will be the first to admit she is not a fan of driving on busy highways regardless, but for her long trip with extra traffic, she says she's thankful to not be the one in the driver's seat. Sorensen says driving is never a relaxing experience for her, but packed roads and stop-and-go traffic make it all the more tiring.
So I left Milwaukee at about 3 o'clock today. Definitely noticed some traffic, obviously going past American Family Field, Pewaukee, and just more traffic in general than there normally would be when you're going 70 miles an hour on the freeway.
Sorensen currently lives in Boston, so she's no stranger to bad traffic. She says there aren't many shortcuts her family has found, but getting where they're going safely is the main priority.
So it may all depend on where you're going, but are there any tips on how to get there smoothly?
Yes. So the Wisconsin State Patrol says this weekend is going to be the biggest lesson in patience for drivers, but they also say that getting an understanding of road conditions before you head out is always helpful.
All right.
You can look up the road conditions. You can find out if there's traffic hazards. You can find out where there's construction work, stuff like that. So you kind of know ahead of time what you're getting into.
The Department of Transportation also wants people to remember the safety staples this weekend. Put your seatbelt on every trip, every time, and avoid using your phone behind the wheel to get rid of any distractions on congested roads.
All right. Thank you for that update, Grace. Stay safe.